this video, you are going to learn how to import data from Excel into R. Then we are going to learn how to access data or indexing the data. Then R provides various built-in functions, and here you are going to learn what are the various built-in functions supported by R. Then you are going to learn how to save, store and retrieve the work which is done in R. Now let's learn how to import data from Excel into R. In order to import data from Excel into R, the various steps to be followed. First step is, first enter the data in Excel with column names. Remember to shorten the column names. Then save that file with a particular name followed by CSV, delimited text tab. Then close the file, and then in order to import data into R, open R console. Then use the R command read.csv. CSV means comma separated values. By using that command, you can import the data from Excel into R. Next, we are going to learn how to access data or indexing the data. By accessing, we mean that we can extract the data or an element from a vector. We make use of square brackets to access the data. Next, we have various built-in functions like maximum function, minimum function, length function, sort function. These are the various built-in functions supported by R. And also, we can save the data in R, we can store the data in R, and also we can retrieve the work which is done in R. Now, let's move on to its practical session. Let's learn how to import data from Excel into R. First, you can enter the data in Excel with column names. Here, I am entering first column heading as names and second column heading as marks. Then enter the data, names suppose A, B and C. Marks I am giving 100, then 95, 85. Okay, suppose this is my data and I am saving this file. Save, I am saving in documents. Give file name as, here I am giving file name as data. Always remember to save in CSV, delimited. Then save this file. After that, close the Excel file. Then in order to import data from Excel into R, open R. Then you can use the command read.csv file.choose header is equal to, header means heading is equal to true, capital T. Then you can see a dialog box gets opened. Here I saved my data in documents, so you can choose documents. Here I gave the file name as data, so just search for data. Yes, data.csv, select, then click on open. You can see that the data which we entered in Excel get imported into R. Okay, thank you. Now let's learn how to access or index data in R. First, clear this console. Then First I am assigning elements from 2 to 12 to a vector x. So x is equal to 2 colon 12. Press enter. We will get the output as 2, 3, 4, 5 etc. up to 12. Then in order to access the third element from the data set x, we make use of square bracket. So x square bracket, in order to obtain third element, square bracket x square bracketed 3. Press enter. We get the third element from the data set x. Suppose I want to get the first element, so I make use of the command x square bracketed 1. So obtain the first element from the data set x. Suppose I want to obtain the elements which is greater than 7. So I make use of the command from the data set x. I want to obtain the command, so x square bracketed x is greater than 7. Press enter. So I obtained the elements which is greater than 7. Suppose I want to obtain the element which is greater than 7 but it is less than or equal to 11. So I make use of the command x square bracketed x greater than 7 and x less than or equal to 11. So I obtain the elements which is greater than 7 but it is less than or equal to 11. Okay, these are the various methods to access or to extract a particular element from a data set. Now we are going to learn what are the various built-in functions available in R. So first let's clear this console. First we can enter the data set. Y is equal to combined of 4, 5, 12, 1, 30. Suppose this is my data set. I want to obtain the maximum value from this data set. So I make use of the command max of y. So the maximum value in this data set is 30. So we obtain the result as 30. Suppose I want to obtain the minimum value, I make use of the command min of y. Obtain the minimum value. Then next, if I want to find out the number of elements in this data set, I make use of the command length of y. So I obtain the length. Next, I am going to find out what is the range of this data set. Note that range gives two numbers and the first value is the minimum value and the next value is the maximum value. Then next, to obtain mean, we make use of the command mean of, here we are using the data set as y, so mean of y. To find median, we can make use of the command median of y. To find variance, we make use of the command var, variance of y. Then next we have sort function, sort of y. By default, sort function sorts a vector in increasing order of magnitude. And this command for sorting in decreasing order of magnitude is, we can make use of the command sort of the data set y, decreasing is equal to true. So we can see that the vector obtained in decreasing order of magnitude. These are the various built-in functions available in R. We can save, store and retrieve work which is done in R either in workplace of R or in Word file. In order to store in Word file, only thing you need to do is you have to create a file in Word. save that command, or you can just copy paste these R commands from this R console and you can use it for future references. And in order to save in workplace of R, the thing which you have to do is, when you quit the R section, a dialog box appears asking you whether you have to save this workplace. Just click on yes button, and when you restart R, all the data and variables from the previous section will be available. And in order to retrieve the R commands which you have used previously, just use the up arrow. Okay, thank you.